to today's episode of The Daily Blend. I am your host, AC, and we are joined in studio today by Moira Theis. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Okay, we talked about it beforehand, but I wanted to make sure I said it right. Who is the recreation specialist for Columbia Parks and Rec? How are you?
I am fabulous. Summer is heating up, and I'm glad to be here.
Yes, it's been about a year since I've seen you.
Yeah, almost exactly.
Almost exactly a year. Exactly a year. I'm sure it is busy at Parks and Rec right now.
Oh my gosh, yes, something every day.
I would imagine. Summer, I would imagine, has to be your busiest time.
Absolutely, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we know why you're here.
Oh, yes.
Today.
Yes.
Tonight is the night.
Fire in the sky.
Fire in the sky.
From 6:30, and then fireworks shoot off at 9:15.
Okay.
So.
9:15 fireworks.
Yes.
But from 6:30.
Yep.
Well, so what are we doing from 6:30 until 9:15?
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you asked. We will have kids area, so that'll be a ton of crafts, inflatables. Show Me Dinos is actually going to have a larger space this year. They're going to be running some games too. And of course, we'll have musical entertainment. We'll have Crooked Fix, which is an indie rock style band, and then We Be Friends, which is all different types of genres of music and something for everybody. And of course, if you're showing up at 6:30, that's dinner time. We got plenty of food trucks to satisfy that hunger too.
Okay, now you got to tell me what kind of food's gonna be out there.
Yes.
What kind of food trucks?
So we have 12 different food trucks coming out. They'll be split up a little bit just so that we can get rid of some of those lines. But some of the bigger names at the top, so it's like the bigger food items. So everybody from El Oso, Zydeco's, Big Daddy's, Patty Wagon, all of those main food items will be up at the top of the hill, while we have some concessionary items like Fresh Lemonade Co., JW Kettle Corn, Shaved Ice, Kona, that kind of thing, down towards the beach area, so that you're able to just get a quick concession versus a full meal if you want one or the other.
Okay. And so for anybody who's watching or listening who maybe has never been before,
yes,
tell us where people are going. Where can we expect to find all this?
Oh, yes. So this is at Stevens Lake Park. It is the central location from North and South Columbia. It's also a really popular park, and so it's well known enough to be able to bring in those crowds. You can find parking at the Boone Health lot, as well as pickup and drop off for Uber and Lyft will be over on North Ann Street. And then, of course, we have 2 city buses running from every single garage down to Stevens Lake Park as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
city buses running from every garage.
Yes.
Okay. See, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so people don't necessarily have to drive all the way up and try to park.
Yeah, because it's going to be really busy. It's a Friday night this year. It's tonight. So we expect a large crowd. A lot of people end up going there early because we do have that beach area. A lot of people end up making the day out of it. And so parking does fill up fast. And so we do highly recommend taking those city buses.
Yeah, that's true. So people should plan ahead. Like you're watching this morning, you're listening to this morning, go ahead and plan ahead, because the parking is probably going to be, it's going to be a little tight.
Everybody wants to see fire in the sky.
Everybody wants to see fire in the sky. Everybody wants to see fire in the sky. And listen, get the fire in the sky on time, because you started on time and then it's over.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Do not pull up thinking you're going to catch this goes. And it's done, right?
Yeah, we got 20 minutes of fireworks.
20 minutes?
Yes.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay. I want people to know. I don't want people to show up at 9:45 thinking they're catching. No, the show's over.
Yes. And we're also simulcasting the music for that with BXR, which is part of the Cumulus radio stations. And so even if you're parked far away and you're like, I don't want to be with these crowds, anything like that, you can turn on your radio and still listen to the music that is going on with the fireworks.
Yeah, which is really pretty cool.
Yes.
Because there are some places, you're going to tell us about a few places that you can watch the fireworks if you're not going to Stevens Lake Park, like to be in the event. There are a few places you can go.
Yeah, there, of course, like those city garages, you can go to the top of them. That's a really good vantage point of them. But of course, I'm always going to encourage you all to come out to the park.
Of course.
And there are some great vantage points and within the park as well. We have the Stevens Lake Park Amphitheater, which has a great vantage point at the top, as well as we have that trail that goes goes around the lake, and of course the island in the center is also a great spot. But I do recommend getting there early to solidify your spot.
Yeah, that's true. Now you do have to go stake your spot out because nobody holding it for you. There's none of that. So you need to get there early enough. So okay. So what you're saying is, go ahead and come on out to the things you have planned.
Yes.
Because Moira and her team have worked so hard to plan all these things for you. And I mean, you have the best food trucks around.
Yeah.
So come on out, get your dinner.
Yes.
That way you don't have to fix dinner.
Yeah.
Come out, get it, hang out, splash around in the water out there if you want to, because it's hot.
Yes.
I mean, it's hot.
It's going to be July.
It's July. So go ahead and do that, and then just stake out your spot and park.
Yes.
And wait on 9:15.
Yes, absolutely. Enjoy some music.
Yeah.
You know, the event itself is free to attend. And so I highly encourage everyone to come out because those kids' activities, the music, that's all free. And we want everybody to be able to enjoy those.
Yeah, and I mean, if your kids haven't experienced Show Me Dinos.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
And they're, like I said, they're expanding this year. And so there'll be opportunities for all the kids to enjoy those dinosaurs.
Yeah, they do.
We love them.
Everybody loves the dinosaurs, and they don't just stand around and like roar. Like they do activities with their dinos. I mean, we've had them in this little studio before. Like they do activities, and they love to interact with the kids. So if your kids have not experienced that, this is probably a really great time for that to happen.
Absolutely. And of course, I want to plug that we still are looking for volunteers. And so even if it's day of, we're still looking for those volunteers to come out, help out with the event, even if it's just helping with the kids area or making sure that people don't go into the areas where the fireworks may land. We're always looking for those as well.
And if somebody's listening and they want to reach out to you, they can go to Parks and Rec and they can reach out to you and say, I can come help.
Yes, absolutely. You can do that. You can reach out to our Facebook page. That will also get directed towards me if it's Fire in the Sky related.
All right.
So we highly, highly suggest checking out those two. Even if you aren't volunteering, that's where all of that information will be.
Well, thank you so much, Moira. Always good to see you
good
around
to
the
see you
4th of
too.
July.
Yes.
We will see you at Fire in the Sky tonight.
Absolutely.
Thank you.